Hey, welcome back, everybody. This is Shino, and we're gonna do something here. Got to playing with some of these mods in my mod development world. Um, some world I go into when I'm doing mod spotlights. And so I wanted to check this out, and I found something, but I don't know what I did with my. Oh, I bet you my saw's on my back. Let's see. Nope, no chest on my back. There's the saw. Got it. Okay. So let's do this real quick. We'll need some boards. I have some plates. So we'll put this right here. Go like this. And we're going to create what's called the rubble storage. And this is a really handy item from Stone Quarry, if I recall. So these are pretty big. I'm not sure where we're going to put these at, but for right now, I want to test one thing. Can you put it on your back? No, you can't. But you can carry it in your inventory, which is great. So let's put one of these down over here for now. And let's put one of these down over here for now. We're just going to take a look at it and see, do I have something I can put in here? I do. Okay. So one of the things that we were looking at last episode, and let's go with let's do the basalt. Shale, slate, obsidian, slate, shale. Okay, I'll grab a shale one too. So we were looking at last episode, just not really having enough of the gravel and sand and such to put in there. And these rubble crates are going to help us with that. So I'm going to drop this in here and to hold the control key and click, and you put all of it in there. I'll do the same thing over here. So graphically, what you see, it shows you on the front that, hey, you can either put the sand or the gravel or the stone into this container, and it'll hold a lot of items of all three types simultaneously. So you can kind of combine all your storage into one for that type of stone. So in this one, we've got basalt, and over in this one, we've got shale. Okay. So one of the other things that we can make, and I'm going to make it out of tin bronze, I think. No, let's just make it out of copper for now. Let's just make it out of copper for now. Let me heat these two up. And there's a smithing item that we can make to go along with these. That is, get these fired up and then we'll take a look at it. I put that back in here. Where did I put my charcoal? Oh, it's in my inventory. So it looks like one of the things I need to come up with is a storage area for my charcoal, because I keep putting it down places and forgetting about it. Let's put it in here. That's where it should go. Okay. So let me light this up. There we go. And the item we're going to look for is the rubble hammer. And you've got them in various materials that you can make them out of. And they are, as you go up in metal, just like all other tools, they increase in durability. But what these do is it allows you to smash the stone that's in here and turn it into gravel or into sand. You can also use this to make muddy gravel in this area. So instead of having to dig up all the lakes around you and you need to make some muddy gravel for decorating around your home, there you go. You have a way of getting it. So let's see. This is going 529. Let's grab our hammer. Got it. I think I've got one that's already partially used. Yeah, let's use that one. So that's what we're going to work on. And so what we'll be able to do is we'll actually be able to take these with us when we're traveling, and we can put a lot of the stone in it that we're getting. So now we can have one block and hold a bunch of our stone, a bunch of our gravel, a bunch of our sand, all from one type, and only take up one inventory spot. So along with the additional inventory that we came up with last episode from making the leather backpack, we can now use one block to hold a bunch of stone. So cool. All right, let's take this, and I think I'm going to need both of them. Let's see, it is the Rebel hammer. Nope. So let's see, we're going to need to probably drop most of these over. Let's do this downwards towards us. We'll flip this thing around. There we go. So what I'm going to do is sneakily take a bunch of these over and get them out of the way, and then we can come back out and fill up with the waste at the end. Okay. And I think now probably want to go ahead and take probably that one down too. Okay. All right, let me keep working on this. I'll be back as soon as I get it done. All right, we're back. So take this hammer, put a stick, and there we have the Rebel hammer. And I'm going to put these boards back into here. Anything else? Yeah, let's drop that in, that in. There we go. Okay. So we take this over, and you see, you just hold on the mouse button. If you look at the tooltip at the top, you see we got 116 stone. So now I'm going to attack it. And now you see you got 9 gravel, 10, 2 sand, 4 sand. You see? So that's converting the stone into gravel and into sand. So let's keep going. And I'm going to stop there. Now, if I keep going, I'll just pound it all the way down into sand. Okay? So you can just keep this going and going and going until you get it down to one type. Or you can stop at the gravel. You get it. So here we go. Down this one. So now when we're needing to, if you're needing sand for something, for a recipe, or you're needing gravel, you can actually make it right here in your storage area. Pretty cool. All right. So I'm going to sleep through the night. And we're going to take these with us. We're going to go on a little bit of an adventure. We're going to go gather up some resources, come back so we can fill that thing up. Okay, so I'll be back. All right, good morning. We are back. So I want to get some items out of here before we go take off on our trip. I've got the other one in my inventory, and you can see it still holds the contents. So that's cool. And I want to get some of the gravel out of here and the sand, and we're going to go ahead and throw it into our sluice. So what you're going to do is you're going to look down here at the front. You can see that's for taking the sand. So I'm going to hold the control key, and that's going to take all the sand out. Click on that one. That takes all of the gravel out. Okay, and then you just break it with the tool, and there you are. I've got both of those in my inventory, and we're ready to go. Okay, so let's go put these in. To here, and just do a right click, Alt 1, there we go. Okay, we'll let that go, and while we're gone and off and doing other things, that is going to start panning all of those items, putting them in this chest for us, and hopefully this will help us get a few more pieces of zinc together. Okay. All right, let's go. Let me grab some food, maybe? Yeah, let me cook something real quick. All right, I'm back. So I'm back over here where the marble was at, because this is a basalt area, and that's kind of the stone I'm wanting to go for right now. So we're going to make our way over kind of went around this looking to see if I can find a really nice place to go in at, but looks like we're just going to go right back up here again. And let's see. Maybe, you know, when we went down into over here, you know, the thing is the basalt layer here is not really that deep down. But there's an opportunity that presents itself, isn't it? There we go. Take advantage of that. So, like I said, the basalt layer is not really all that thick down through here. So, what we're going to want to do here is probably, berries for that. Probably we'll just dig our way straight through this way. And if I recall, I think I have some torches in this chest. Let's get those down. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so here we go. And so now all we're going to do here is just mine. And it's just going in a straight line, but we're just going to pull up as much of this as we possibly can and put it into the chest, and then we'll take it back and we'll be able to convert it over into the gravel. So let me keep doing this and I'll be back. Alright, we're back. So just been sitting here quarrying out this little area here. Not a whole lot. You'll see I took some damage though. Had to go and get some dirt and block this area off because I was getting pounced on by drifters. So I went ahead and blocked that all off. But so anyway, so now we've got a bunch of basalt. If we take a look, 256 plus 56 plus another 256. One basalt sand and 33 of the blocks. So if I add all with my empty hands and shift click on it, should I do control? Nope, not going in there. Okay. I was thinking I could just shift click that all in there and it would just go, but no, doesn't look like it. So let's do this. Control that. Those on there? Nope. Okay. Alright. So no biggie. We'll just take these. And I don't think the rock can store in there now. Let's hold control. Yeah. See, the rock itself won't go in there. Okay. And is this thing full? Yeah, it looks like we've gotten everything in there that we can get. So I guess it does have a limited space of going in there. So it's 454 plus 17 plus 41. So it may be 512, maybe the maximum it can take in there, which would be 2 stacks. Oops. Okay. So that means that I guess really, I mean, I can go ahead and finish filling up my inventory here. Did get one more temporal essence from one of those drifters that fell on me. And I did find some silver when I was running over here, so that's cool. All right, well, it looks like it's nighttime, so I'm going to do a little bit more work here, and then I'll head back to the base. Be back. All right, we are back. So I was able to gather a lot more berries while I was out, which is going to come in good because I've got quite a bit of grain in here, so I can convert that into porridge with berries and add that to my meals. And I got some meat, so I'll have to cook that here too. Okay, so let's take a look. So we have quite a bit in there actually, so let's get this chest off my back too so I'm not moving around so slow. Go. And durability left on this thing. You can see we've gone through about half of it already, so it goes pretty quick. All right. But this is going to allow us to get a lot of gravel. And this is going to allow us to keep that sluice box filled. And as long as that sluice box stays filled and it's processing stuff, we have a good chance of getting our zinc. So it's a good amount. All right. So I have some sand, get that up there, and I've got some rock. So I can take the sand out of there, and we're going to take the gravel out of there. Let's go put it in. If this works pretty good, we may have to find a way of automating the filling of this and also allowing us to keep more stuff in there throughout the day. Oop, that's the rock. That's sand. That's gravel. Okay. So as we've seen, let's take a look. We've got a little more shale stone, so we can refill that back in, but I really don't see a whole lot of the ores coming down right now. So we'll just have to keep an eye on it and see what we get. But hey, that's going to do it for this episode. I think next episode when we come back, depending on how much we can get processed through, might be a good idea to put in a second sluice over here. And we'll get that going, okay? All right, folks. Hey, thanks for spending this time with me. This is Shino, and we'll see you next time. Take care.